Tasty, tasty, tender morsels.
Tasty, tasty, tender morsel.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Probably use all of this. Got some cheese. Got some crackers. And we got, if we want to fish, I guess we could.
You can't see the fish.
We can fish. You can see the fish?
Go fish.
Go fish. When's the last time you played Go Fish?
Almost Gamers.
Hey.
Start the episode now.
Right, here I am now. All right. Wow. 0 seconds in, and we're already quoting Metallica. This is going to be a good episode. So, for those of you who have a keen eye, might notice that we are somewhere slightly different. We shot other episodes here. I can't remember. No, it wasn't the first episode, but it was a pretty early episode. We definitely shot Haley, the episode with your wife, was shot here. But this is the Wilds abode.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's not quite studio-esque.
No, but it has a fish tank, so
You can't see it.
no, you can probably hear it.
There'll be post-credits when I show you.
I'll show you some fishy fish. But other than that, we are also shooting on a brand new camera. Previous episodes were shot on my phone, and we've upgraded to a Panasonic Lumix GH7, which I will probably talk about in some episode, but this
Not
ain't that
this
episode.
episode.
So let us know what you think, but I don't care because this camera looks fucking awesome, and we already bought it, so it's going to be used.
It's interesting. You didn't go the classic Canon or...
Sony. Sony. There's a Sony range. It's like the
You went Panasonic.
ZH07. And honestly, I looked at this camera and decided I was going to buy it thinking that Lumix was the brand name. I didn't even know that that's just like this type, if you will. And then I didn't know it was a Panasonic, basically, until after I decided to buy it.
Cool.
But you're right. You're right. A Canon and Sony and... Olympus are kind of more Nikon.
Nikon.
Nikon's
big
very
brand.
known. Lumix is well known. I think they make a lot of lenses and a lot of other stuff. So this is like Panasonic, Lumix. I don't quite understand the relationship there, but you're right. Typical for me. I went without the standard. I decided to go my own way. Just like other audio stuff. You never picked
I'll
like
go my
the
way.
Neumann microphones. We always went with
You went your own route.
I went my own way, to quote our old band. Wow. That was so yes.
All right. So where are we going?
Here we are. We are back with season 2, episode 24. That's a case.
But what's the show that always did the 24 hours?
Oh, I think it was called 24.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, with Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland. We don't have him today. He's not here.
But we don't think. He
could be in that
air vent.
Yeah, somewhere.
I've never seen that show. Never watched it.
Never.
Okay, that's good. We're off on that. So I do want to talk about the podcast is going global at this time of
really
filming this.
Yeah.
We are apparently have been heard in 35 countries, which is insane. And most of these have been recent. I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, if you're from another country, explain to us why you're listening to this.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate you. It's just,
Absolutely.
It's very weird. Actually, as of now, only 74% of our audience is in North America. And we have no Canadian viewers, and maybe 1 or 2 Mexican. So we're talking, 73% USA. It's insane.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, we did set out to conquer the world.
Conquer the world, that's true. I mean, global dominance was always our goal, obviously.
We're like the mice from Yakumania, or what was that show?
Animaniacs.
Yeah, Animaniacs.
Yes.
So, we're almost
take
there.
over the world, Pinky.
So, there you go.
And we're 74% of the way there. Yeah, that's how percentages work. Yeah. So, but obviously, thank you as always to everyone for joining us on that thingy.
Well,
Reddit.
I have
Reddit.
I'm glad you said Reddit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got something.
You have a Reddit.
I had a whole skit planned out, but this is not a skit type scenario.
It's disappointing.
It is disappointing. But right now, I want you, everybody who's listening or watching, we got to be, obvious. We haven't been.
But not if you're watching and not listening.
Yeah.
Then we don't.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Yeah, you're confusing me. It doesn't take much right now. So I wanted to say I'm starting a Reddit thread.
No way.
And I want you to go out. It's available right now. We're recording
Wait,
this.
did you sign up for Reddit?
No.
Then how are you?
This is why it was a whole thing. I didn't want to talk about it, but now we're getting into it.
Okay.
I'm Future Andy.
Future Andy.
So this is
that's you in the
future.
future. All right.
You know it's future because of my hat's backwards.
Right. That's
science.
Right.
All right. So right now, if you go to our Reddit.
Okay.
What's our Reddit, Matt?
Almost Gamers. Yeah, just Almost Gamers.
Almost Gamers. Go there right now, even though we're recording this in the past.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, because if you're listening, you are in the future.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
yeah,
there'll be a I don't know what you call it, but
thread or
Thread.
subreddit.
for
Yeah.
so basically, I mentioned in the past that I was going to interact with our Reddit page.
Ooh, yes.
And this is my interaction. And I said, previous episode, now listen to the last episode if you're confused, which is
am.
obviously you should be.
Right.
It makes sense. So I said there was a Steve that ate a handful of hot tamales.
Yes, I do remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yes, and we left it up to the audience to decide which Steve.
Which Steve? So right now, go to our Reddit and decide which Steve you think ate the handful of tamales.
Right. And I feel like there's an advantage. Well, obviously, people in our friend group who know both of them. But if you've been listening and get the ideas of Steve, then you can figure it out.
You could.
You could. But you have to be a good and astute.
And there's a
listener.
chance Steve Miller might be the only person who does answer it.
That's true.
That's an advantage.
Oddly enough, the other Steve is, I think, in town at
He
this
is.
very moment.
He could.
Yes.
And so, since I'm future Andy, there's more at stake right now.
Oh no! What? What?
So you already agreed to this, Matt.
I did.
Yes, because I'm future Andy.
Oh. Yes.
You already agreed to it.
Okay. My hat. I don't have a hat, so I can't.
You can't go reverse.
Right.
All right. So here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
You've agreed. If they get it right, you will eat a handful of hot tamales.
Okay.
On camera.
On camera. Okay.
Everybody's going to watch you eat
As long as
them.
it's not good and plenty. If I'll eat hot tamales, that's fine.
All right. So you have to eat them.
Okay.
But more at stake.
More at stake. What?
The fall of civilization depends on this.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying.
You might think it happens within what's going on in the world, but it happens with this.
With this Reddit thread and some hot tamales. So, folks, do your part and
Does it make sense?
save civilization. And
I think it's.
okay,
You think that's right?
I like it. It sounds right.
All right.
It sounds
I'm
right.
going back.
Okay. Oh, hat is back to normal. So this is present time.
Present.
Andy.
What happened?
I'll have to wait and find out.
All right. I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch.
Wait and see.
What Yin's playing?
Okay, welcome to What Yin's Playing, the segment that always, as of late at least, is making me look like a terrible gamer.
Yeah.
So, it has been...
It's getting serious.
Yeah, it is. It has been 4 weeks since we filmed. Been a little bit long. We try to do it every 3. This has been 4.
Yeah. This is a month.
Since last we met, I have gamed once
Oh my goodness.
for a handful of hours.
Really?
And that was it.
This is the whole reason I wanted to do this episode, was to talk to you about this.
I know. Earlier today, you were like, "I think I have an idea what you were playing." Yeah, I think I have some. No, you're wrong because I haven't. I barely. Now, in my defense, one, I bought a beautiful new camera. I've been learning how to use it, and I'm almost there. Yeah, been busy with the whole job. Yeah, man, I just haven't had the time, or haven't really been into it. So but I do have another game that I had played previous to this and never talked about. So basically, I have two. Do you? I'll start then with
All right, go for it.
my one and only game that I marked it and I can't find it. Oh man, see, this is paper. Paper is just there. It is. Okay, so the only thing I actually played was the Outer Wilds 2.
Really?
Outer Worlds 2. Shit.
I was gonna say
Outer Wilds 2 does not exist.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The Outer Worlds 2.
Okay.
Which I was always worried about trying to go back to post Fallout New Vegas. So I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it. First thing hit me is I forgot how good that game looks. Like, it is a modern game. The lighting, everything. You know, I'm playing it on GeForce now. And it looks fantastic.
Oh, good.
I had a lot of fun. And another thing that I'd kind of forgotten is how good the writing is. So this is an Obsidian game.
Oh, yeah.
And how good they are at, like, creating characters and creating story arcs and believable real-world characters. Like, they're very good at the gray area. Like, there was this character who the whole quest was a side quest for one of my other characters. I don't want to give any names to spoil anything. But the whole time, like, I wanted to kill this guy. He was like an evil scientist, you know.
Got it.
But when I did find him, long dialogue. And by the end, like, he convinced me that he shouldn't die. Like, what he did is kind of justified. And I, in turn, convinced my companion as such, too.
Got it.
And I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, 'cause it doesn't take much for me to go the evil route in video games. Like,
Right.
You know, shoot them all if they deserve it. But, yeah. So that was cool. That felt very good. And I had a lot of fun going back into it. I think I might never go back again.
Well, there we go.
So, again, obviously, my time is limited right now. And I'm at that point in the game where I don't have a whole lot more I can upgrade to. I'm never going to max out any of the skill trees just because the way I did. I'm never going to hit like that end cap or the peak of any skill. I'm not gonna do that just because of the way I'm playing. And I'm just like, I have another planet I've never been to, plus a whole other thing, and that will just finish up like chapter 3 or act 3, if you will. There's still another act after that.
Yeah.
And I'm into the side quests are great. The main story, it's nice, but I'm not invested in it. I'm dying to find out what happens.
Gotcha.
So, capstone, that's the word I'm looking for. Capstone, where you learn that last skill when the tree is always like badass. Because the way I'm playing, I'm never going to reach that for any of my skills sets. So,
Gotcha.
I don't have that to look forward to. I'm enjoying the guns, but I'm not going to find any newer guns from looking at. Like, what I have is what I'm going to have for the rest of the game. And I'm just like,
yeah, one of those deals.
I had my fun. I totally enjoyed it. If I had more free time in my life, I would go back. But I don't.
Gotcha.
So, I think I'm officially going to say it. Let's lift one out to Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah.
Great game. Should absolutely play it. I didn't finish it.
That's why we're almost gamers.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Good, man. Well, I like that.
Sometimes you got to let a game go. I mean, I could finish it.
And then you're done.
No, because I have a lot more to play, obviously.
Right. There's a lot out there right now.
There is. Yeah, that's the other thing. New games are coming out. Like, I already have a backlog of games that have been out. And now I'm starting to have a backlog of games that just came out. And then there's going to be a backlog of games that are about to come out. I ain't got time for Outer Worlds 2.
I ain't got time for that. All right.
Ooh, that was a timely reference. We are so spot on for pop culture.
Yeah. That's why the youngins love us.
All right, Andrew. So what you've
All right,
probably a better
well-
gamer than me. What did you do? Wait, no. First,
Okay.
what did you think I played?
Well, what I was hoping for, probably should move this a little closer. I was kind of hoping for true matte. What am I looking for? Review of Crimson Desert.
Oh yeah, I really wanted to play it. Really wanted to get into it, but yeah, I'm like I have to get rid of some of my backlog because that's gonna be a whole thing.
Overall, it seems like it's one of the best open world scenario games. Apparently, the actual storyline isn't great, but
Right.
it sounds like it's one of the best open world games in a long time.
Yeah, it does.
And then people are comparing it to Skyrim, which is great. And I'm just curious what your thoughts would be because you're a real person, and I trust your opinion.
I'm curious too, and I would love to know my own opinion of the game.
Okay.
But it is one of those games where I need to give it, I'd say 20 to 30 hours before I even talk about it.
Yeah. So
And that just...
you mentioned last episode you were going to play it, so that's why I was waiting.
I was going to play it
Yeah.
with no time constraints. Like it might be
All
17
right.
years from now.
Okay. Our fans are waiting. So I've been playing Hades too.
Oh, I thought you were done with that.
Me too.
All right. Good
And
for
then
you.
you
Was-
inspired me.
Because of the Let's Play video?
Yes.
Nice.
And I will admit, I took some of your little hints or, like you played a different style. So I was like, I'm going to approach Matt with like Matt's style.
Okay.
So like I took Selena, her, the moon.
Oh, the moon route. Yeah, I always did the moon route.
Yeah, you were always hardcore about the moon. So I was like, I'm going to really go for the moon build, we'll
Yeah.
say. And I actually had a lot of success with that.
Okay.
So you
great.
helped me.
Cool.
So everybody.
Always pick the third phase?
Yes.
Yes, that's huge.
And then you taught me the weapon that
the
gets
thirsty
you.
weapon
Yeah,
at the night.
the thirsty.
Yeah. Just,
So,
it's not that you don't, at the end of the game, you don't need the extra
yeah.
item bonus, but it makes you, forces you to pick a weapon you wouldn't normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of you, and then I crushed that game. Like I really played it. Well, I also turned off a lot of the night. What are those things where it makes it extra difficult?
That's the other thing. So I I turned those off too because
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm beating my head against the
Yeah,
wall.
that's what happened
for
to me.
No reason.
And that's why I quit.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
But then I realized like they're optional.
They're optional. You get more.
Yeah.
You end up getting upgrades to
Yeah.
upgrade your weapon, but if you're not using the weapon, it was.
And
a
in the
vicious
end, I
cycle.
was like, I just want to beat the game.
yes, there you
So
go.
I truly beat the game.
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
Well, I haven't played it.
So spoilers alert. I just thought you'd like this.
Yeah.
So I kind of finally quit the game because I was like, one thing I have a problem with was the RNG. Is that what they call it? Where like the rate of getting certain people, like I couldn't always get the same people
Oh, yeah,
to complete
Yeah.
the bonding.
RNG is random number generator.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, that's what it means. But it basically describes the randomness. Anything that has a random.
Yeah, it's very random.
Yeah, think about die roll. It's a
Yeah.
die roll. So yeah.
So like certain characters, I could not complete the bonding.
yes.
And I got frustrated with it, and so I said, I'm done.
oh.
But I completed a lot of relationships.
Do you know there was an update just recently and they kind of fixed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of the things they did. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Because it just came out on like PS5 and other consoles. Or maybe that was the only one that wasn't
Yeah.
on. Anyway, so yeah, that was one of the updates. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I know it was frustrating. Like, oh, you had to play 10 times.
Because, like, Selena was one of them. And I finally got to the point where I could
her.
progress, but then I messed it up and I forgot to give her a gift. And then I was, like, kind of frustrated with myself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't want to redo a run just to talk to Selena again.
Yep.
But anyway.
I think it's Serene.
Is this Serene? Oh, am I pronouncing it wrong?
You know what? We don't know, and that's okay.
Yeah. But anyway,
It's the moon goddess. Or
she's the moon.
She is the moon, I think, more than, yeah.
But spoilers. I don't want to ruin this for everybody, but Matt,
Can't ruin
for
it
you
for me.
too, a little
He's
bit.
like, fuck, sure.
But I ended up hooking up with Eris.
Oh yeah, I did that way ages ago,
Strike?
man.
You hooked up with her?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, man. I mean,
And then Nemesis you can hook up with.
I figured Nemesis, but she seems a little harder to get. Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
And
Eris was the very first thing to romance. Yeah, it was all my things went right to Eris, man.
Really?
Hell yeah. She's like kind of slightly gothy, bitchy, short-haired girl.
Man. Well, I was going to Odysseus because Odysseus is my buddy.
Yeah, can you romance him?
No.
I didn't think. Yeah.
But his like you have to eventually get to that point. Like
Yeah.
you get
Well,
to
they
the
don't
end.
have a story arc. If you're romance or friendship, you
Yeah.
have to get to see that story.
And his is like the last of the last. So you have to do a lot. And that's where I eventually said I finally got to his last point. I finally got to the whatever they call it, the bonding forge or whatever. And then I was like, I'm done with all these relationships.
Well, there's more now added.
Yeah, well, I figured I didn't finish them all. He was the last one. I didn't even get Heracles. That was another one that's kind of like based on when you run into him.
Oh, okay.
And apparently that's pretty tough. I got close. I most of them are one away from completing it, but I was done.
Yeah, you gotta not.
But I finally finished it, and it was based on your videos. I went back.
I'm glad.
And so I
you
recommend
enjoyed
Matt's
that.
videos.
Did you like my editing where I did the after I beat our girl, the siren?
Okay.
Remember I
Oh, you mentioned me.
I mentioned you, and then after I beat her, I did like a little editing
Yes,
thing where
the bass.
the bass dance.
Yes.
Yeah,
I loved it.
And I clipped in because that song is so good.
It was good.
Yeah, I clipped back in that song. I was proud of that editing.
That was a very good editing.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
job.
I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm glad you went back to it. I definitely will.
Yeah, so
When
I
have
got
time.
to the end,
and good here.
and it's worth it. It's fun.
I'll do it.
Good game.
I will do it.
So that was the biggest game I finished.
Okay.
On my list.
So I actually have another one. Again, this is a game I played technically a while ago.
Right.
But just haven't talked about on this podcast. Keep meaning to, but this is a good time too because I have nothing else I was playing. So the game is called Ready or Not.
Never heard of it.
Yes, me either at the time. So just on that alone, what kind of game do you think that might be?
Ready or not? Well, it sounds like Sleep. No, not Sleep.
Like
Tag.
A tag or some sort of
Yeah, a
silly.
tag,
Yeah, I think that's everyone's opinion on it. Nope, it is a highly realistic SWAT simulator.
Holy cow.
As I learned, it's kind of the spiritual successor to a 2005 game, SWAT 4, which is available only on PC, which is apparently highly beloved and still played to this day. Knew nothing about it.
Sounds like a...
This was a frizzy game. This was one
Really?
that yes,
Crazy.
he loves the multiplayer games that I've never heard of. Like I played not Predator Badlands, a recent
good
Predator
movie.
game with him. That was a fantastic movie. We should talk about that, but no, not right now. This isn't the time or place, Andy.
Okay.
But I played through the tutorial. I fucking hated it.
Oh.
But it's because, one, I think the tutorial is very glitchy, and two, you're playing with AI companions. In this game, you can't. It reminded me a little bit of Siphon Filter, where there was a thing where you have to break through the door, and I had to hold like 7 buttons simultaneously. You remember that? And I'm like, no. But when you play with actual people, this is released on 2021. I can't believe it's that old. On PS5, Xbox, XNS, and Windows. I've been playing it on Epic, and that's a whole thing. Trying to get it on Yeah, because you have to have an Epic account to be able to play it online and then do multi-platform. Like he's on PS5. Anyways, but we got to play. It ended up being pretty fucking awesome. It's very realistic. Like you get shot once or twice, you're dead. But it is a lot. It's a SWAT simulator. Like you're sent into either a hostage situation or like the criminals who just robbed the bank and killed everyone. You go in and subdue them. But it's very focused on not just killing. You can fail the situation if you just kill everybody. So you got to go in, check the doors, check your corners. Go in and like a lot of flashbangs. There was so many times where I'm like, it looks clear, and I kind of slack off, and Penn Scott is like subdued. Yeah, I told you I found it.
Yeah.
And he's like subduing a suspect, like zip tying him, and I'm like, he's fine, and I'm not quite paying attention. And his buddy comes in and kills us both. He was waiting for us to be distracted. It's a lot of that. There's one point we always talk about where like we thought we were cool, and like a bad guy like was in an air vent, like on the floor. He's like crawling out wearing a ghillie suit and just kept shooting us.
Right.
So it's kind of like hyper realistic. Like I felt like, oh, this is what it's kind of like, because you don't want to shoot people. You absolutely get deduced points for killing civilians, but civilians act like normal civilians would. Like some of them were scared to death, so they just run at you, screaming and like, oh, it's a bad guy. No, so you gotta like hold off on the trigger. Like you have to not shoot. Is kind of the point.
Nice.
I oddly really enjoyed it. It has very realistic guns. Like I'm not a gun guy, but that whole crew is, and like I guess they're all very realistically like simulated, like the recoil and the type of gun and whatnot. And that also reminds me of Siphon Phil. That was kind of that Siphon filter.
Was good.
Very like that. Yeah. So I'm like, it is a fun game, but you have to play it with friends. And you sometimes need a full squad. There was a part where it was very difficult. It was just me and him playing, and like we couldn't cover all the angles. We aren't getting sniped by a dude on a fire escape.
Right.
So like you have to play with 4 people. It's neat. Ready or not a game I thought I would like, but play with some friends and you might enjoy it.
Boss battle. Boss.
Okay. Welcome to the boss battle. I should say welcome to the Almost Gamers used vehicle Emporium.
Oh yeah, we're in the Emporium.
So this boss battle was kind of unique. We're going to talk about video game vehicles.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
My stipulation that I threw out to you was it has to be vehicles in a non-driving game. Basically, I didn't want it to be your favorite car in Grand Theft Auto or in like...
Oh, shit.
Actually, no, that'd be fine because it's not really just a driving game. I meant more like F-Zero or Mario Kart.
That feels better.
Okay.
Thank you.
But I don't worry. So don't even worry about if it was a GTA because I ended up picking one that was... Yeah. So it wasn't GTA, but it was very much... I didn't want it to be where your main character, your main purpose was to be in a vehicle.
Got it.
Even though I picked one that was. So think airships, think cars, or in like Borderlands or something like that. That was kind of the idea.
Okay, got it.
But the twist on it I wanted it to be is we're going to present to each other as if we were trying to sell the other person that vehicle.
Gotcha.
So, amp up the good qualities, kind of downplay the bad qualities. Just get us to buy. Ideally, I would like to play this episode in front of a live studio audience and have them bid on the cars and see who makes the most money.
God.
Kind of a la Jackbox, one of their, their live.
Jackbox, yeah.
But today we're just going to focus on the sales pitch.
Okay.
All right. So, who wants to go first? Yeah, I think of me.
It's your game.
Okay, here we go, folks.
Sell. No. I'm interested.
Andrew, today I would love to get you behind
I bought it.
the not steering wheel so much as we'll say rudder wheel
Hogan boat.
of the Final Fantasy VII High Wind. So, not only is this an airship, this is the airship developed by the Shinra Electric Power Company. Ignore how evil they are, but they know how to build shit. Let me tell you. And this can get you around anywhere on the planet, except for some reason those places that for some reason only chocobos can go to. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. You can go anywhere on that planet once this vehicle is in your hands.
I'm in.
Not only that, it is piloted by the captain, none other than Sid Highwind. Yes, the master of the lance himself will fly you around the world, as long as the world's still alive, unless Shinra destroys it by sucking all the Mako energy out of it. But other than that, you are free to roam, fly, and land almost anywhere.
Gotcha.
So, can I get you the keys or
not? No, not me.
We don't have to answer. You don't have to answer.
No, okay, no.
Again, this is for the live studio audience.
Gotcha.
Maybe later.
All right.
Okay, that was my first sales pitch.
So Matt.
All right.
Let's get into. We're talking about a party wagon.
Party wagon. Okay.
You gotta like pizza?
Oh, I love pizza.
Everybody loves pizza. Do you like turtles that like pizza?
Oh my God, you know I do. Especially if they were color coordinated.
Absolutely. Everybody likes a color coordinated turtle. So here's what we're talking about. We're talking about a van.
A van?
Not a van down by the river. A van that is up from the river, right?
Maybe down by the sewer?
Yeah, near a sewer. Okay? It's got missiles.
Yeah.
If you need missiles.
That's right. For some reason, missiles.
Missiles?
Maybe 6 of them.
6 of them? Doesn't matter. You got all the missiles you need.
All right.
So what are you thinking?
I don't know.
Are you in for some missile launching party?
Pizza party van?
Pizza?
Yes, I think I am.
All right.
Andrew.
Yes.
Have you ever lived somewhere, say in a large community / small city, and thought, wouldn't it be cool if when I want to go somewhere else to another large city / small community, all I had to do was drive the entire city there?
Okay, yeah.
Well, you were in luck.
Okay.
Sticking with the Final Fantasy theme, this is Final Fantasy
Jesus.
VIII and the Balam Garden.
Okay.
It's a city / hovercraft.
Okay.
And if you've ever wanted all the convenience of driving a large city and none of the convenience of anything fast or maneuverable or has any sort of range,
Absolutely.
You're in luck. Because
that's what I've been looking
for you. That's right. If you've ever, just thought, I don't want to actually get on a vehicle. I just want to move where I'm at to somewhere else. Awesome.
Yes.
I mean, there might be some caveats. Like, typically you just, in a video game, walk up to a button, hit an X to get into it. But no, lucky you. You have to enter the said city, walk down the street, hit enter, walk into the building, go up 3 flights of stairs, take an elevator up into the control room, talk to Nida, and then on the bridge, she can say, cool, now you can control the city.
Wow.
Well, that's obviously after going through a large side quest, but we're not going to get into that. But now you can very slowly, after literally 2 in-game minutes, go somewhere else. Slowly.
There it is.
So,
I've been looking for that.
should I... Oh, wait. I haven't... The best part is you can do all this by controlling everybody's everywhere. No up for debate. Favorite Final Fantasy protagonist, Squall. So that was Balam Garden from Final Fantasy VIII.
All right, we'll go to our spaceship line.
Okay.
Go over here. Do you ever want to try to clean space? Literally.
No, I maybe. I don't know. I'm so excited by the possibility.
You can get a spaceship that looks exactly like a vacuum.
Okay.
You could suck space.
I'm into sucking. I have no idea. I'm
Space Quest.
Space Quest, obviously. Yes.
Are you a Space Quest guy?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not. I've heard you talk about it. I know you're a space
George.
channer.
What's no, not George. Roger.
Roger.
That's
Roger
his name.
Wilco?
Wilco. You good?
Okay. I know it's one of the spaceships was shaped
Yeah,
like...
in Space Quest 5, he got his first spaceship.
So, Andrew,
Yes.
have you ever, speaking of space,
Oh.
Space can be dangerous.
It is very
You
dangerous.
land on unknown planets.
I love that.
And sometimes there might be some aliens. Sorry.
Do you shoot him?
Sorry. There might be some aggressive enemy combatants that maybe are unfriendly to you.
Yeah.
And you need to take care of.
Right.
Okay. Boy, do I have the vehicle for you.
Okay.
It is the Mako from Mass Effect.
I knew you were going to pick this.
1.
Yes.
Everybody's fantastically favorite
Whack.
vehicle.
Yes.
Do you want control and speed? No, that's not from you.
No.
But it has 6 wheels. That's really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, it just looks cool.
It
Paint
does
job,
look-
fantastic. Chance to just kind of flip over and act weirdly. Pretty good. But hey. It has a cannon on it like a tank that can absolutely kill anything in front of you unless it is slightly below you.
That's true.
Because it only goes up and side to side. And, there might be the chance where you're like kind of on a hill facing up and then you're totally fucked. But when can that happen?
Never.
Only when you're ever going uphill on an alien planet, which has craters all the fucking time. But don't worry about that. But again, have I told you that it has 6 wheels?
Oh. Sounds like a lovely...
I mean, but
Lovely
it's
vehicle.
It's better than being in the elevator loading scene. That's also a plus.
Oh. God damn. All right. Well, you sold me.
All right.
Did you ever want to go back in time?
I mean, yes.
Did you ever want to go in the future a little bit?
No, not really.
Fuck the future, right?
I seen future Andy. I don't know if I trust what's going on there.
We could go back and forth. But you can't lose
Okay.
with the old Epoch.
Epoch?
Yeah, Epoch. Time travel. Chrono Trigger.
Oh, yeah. I picture it now. Okay.
Once you got the wings, you can go where the fuck you want.
Yeah, it became a time ship / airship. Oh my!
There you go, man.
That's it. That's all we needed to sell.
It sells itself.
It sells itself. Except
You
when
got some hot babes.
Yeah.
Where do they sit? It's Friday, right? Friday. No, nobody knows that.
Wow, good reference. But yeah, I mean, other than the fact that you could catastrophically end the entire world.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so this is my gonna be my little bit of a flubber one.
Okay.
But
Flubber. Did you say flubber?
we're gonna talk about
Okay.
Andrew, one word for you.
Okay.
triangles.
I love a good
Yes.
triangle.
Yes. How about a bunch of triangles loosely formed in the shape of an ultimate space fighting plane? I am talking about the R-Wing from the original Star Fox.
You got me there.
Oh, really?
I never played Star Fox.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Sorry.
So let me sell you on it anyways.
Please,
First
do.
of all, low polygon means easy to clean. If it ain't shiny, you can make it shine very easily. Bonus is consistent chatter from frogs/rabbits constantly rattling into your ear telling you, hey, you need to do this, you need to kill this, you need to fix that. Which is just amazing. That's what you want when you're trying to fly a
Absolutely.
very complex,
Absolutely.
highly sophisticated spacecraft. Also, it shoots laser beams.
Lasers.
Very slowly. They're also triangles, and you can kind of, watch them slowly move from your craft. But hey, maneuverability, and that's about it. You can go into space. Did I tell you can go into space?
You sold me on that.
Yes, and you can also hit left bumper, I believe, to do a barrel roll. But you're probably still going to hit that building. But it looks cool for the time. So
Very
there you
nice.
go. R-Wing. Sell me something better, Mr. Anderton.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna offer you. We're getting out of the spaceship realm.
Yeah, we got a lot of space.
Here's what we're gonna say. Did you ever want to make the army mad at you?
Yeah, I guess, sure.
Absolutely. Everybody wanted to piss off the police, the army. The best way.
Maybe get a 5-star rating.
Get a 5-star rating. The
Yeah,
best
boy.
way you can do that is get this vehicle, which is known as the Rhino.
Oh,
The Rhino. Absolutely. The best way to piss off everybody, including the police, the army, and whoever else you want to piss off. What do you think? Are you in?
I'm in. So that specifically, which GTA is that from?
3.
3. GTA 3. The Rhino.
The Rhino.
For sale
For
right
sale.
now. If you are wanting it.
If you want to
All
cause destruction, you come here.
All right. I only got one more.
All right, go for it, man.
Okay. So, Halo is a big known game for its vehicles. And
Really?
everybody loves the Warthog or Puma. It's a Puma, if you know what I'm talking about.
The
Shout out to RVB. Anyways, fuck the Warthog. I am talking about the Covenant ship, the one, the only, the Banshee.
Okay.
It's sleek. It's purple. And it can motherfucking fly. That's right. All you guys are down there. It's a first-person shooter. Obviously, you're supposed to shoot with guns and shit. Nope. I'm flying over you, shooting down you. Pew, 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 pew. And I'm crushing shit. I'm crushing it.
You are crushing.
Not only that, but you can cheat. I mean, smartly fly it into spaces you're not supposed to.
Oh.
And just crush entire sections of the game in your little flying vehicle.
Right.
And just pew, pew, pew the shit out of motherfuckers.
Gotcha.
But the best part is when you get into it, it's not like a motorcycle or typical flying spaceship. No. You mount it like you're fucking it. I'm talking face first, prone position, dick down, or vag in if you want, and that's how you control it. I mean, you might control it with one of those. I'd probably.
Absolutely.
And this is alien technology. Don't disrespect their ways. That is how it is. So I'm just saying,
You're
best vehicle
There it is.
ever. They're on sale now for $14.95. All right, top that.
My last one,
All right.
because I had a couple more, but this is it, because this segment has gone too long. Did you ever read a book? Did you ever read a book?
Yes, I've been known to have done
Good
that.
job, everybody.
Woo!
But did you ever read a book that sent you to another world.
No, I think I know where this is going. I'm very excited.
So I have a book that will send you to another world.
This is a nice take on the vehicles. I'm enjoying this. All right.
So, do you ever want to go to a random ass place that doesn't make sense and there's a lot of goddamn puzzles?
Why
But
no?
your luck, because I got a book
Okay.
and it's just for you.
Is it a linking book?
Yeah. So, my book is awfully expensive, but it will send you to wherever you want immediately.
Immediately. But I can get back, right?
You could, if you solve all the puzzles.
The very simple,
Yeah.
not obtuse puzzles, right?
Yeah, very
Okay.
easy.
All right.
So,
Now, what if, I don't know, I had children and they stole and hid some of these books?
well, now you're getting complicated.
That wouldn't be a problem, though, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's very safe.
That's right. Very safe. Can always get back.
Yes.
No problems.
No issues.
The observatory is very cool.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Easy to
See
solve.
one. Now, what if I have trouble counting?
Well, that's where you go to IGN and look up
Well, I think maybe Game Facts would be more
Game Facts.
appropriate.
Oh yeah, we're going back there.
If the format is off, then
Yeah.
you can't. The old ASCII code is going to be. We've lost a lot of audience here, and you know what? I don't care. It's fine.
So, buy a book.
Fuck.
Be smart.
Be smart, and yeah, I don't know. That's all there is to
That's
a
it.
book as a vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
Very mystifying.
There you go, man. Good job. High five.
I think that is a great end to this boss battle, folks.
Welcome to Matthew's Equipment Emporium.
Andrew, I want to thank you for coming into my emporium yet again.
I love it.
So, today, we're going to talk about something that's sometimes we do, something that's kind of gaming adjacent, but it's something that every gamer has definitely come across all the time.
Yes.
And that is USB.
Nice.
Or Universal Serial Bus.
I never knew that.
Oh, really? Well, I'm gonna impart a lot of knowledge on you.
Yes.
USBs are basically a plug that we all know of. Plug it in, plug it in.
I like it.
If you don't know that reference, look it up. Justin, if you're listening, I know you probably are. Ask your mother. She definitely knows.
Really?
All right. So USB was implemented by the USBIF, or Implementers Forum. They're basically the governing body in charge of the USB. In 1996, and this replaced, for Andrew and maybe some of our elder people listening, remember there used to be like a whole host of computer peripheral plugs. There's a big-ass parallel part.
Yeah.
Parallel port, which is the DB25 that Pro Audio still uses today. Remember?
Yeah.
They used to be, the printers used to use those.
Yeah.
There was the serial port, which was just this kind of smaller version of that.
Mm-hmm.
There was a game port, which I kind of remember having some controllers back in the day that used that. I think I remember playing Virtua Fighter like 2 on a PC with a controller that used that, and it just didn't work. And then there was the PS2, not PlayStation. This stood for the IBM Personal System 2, which came out in 1987. Anyways, remember the mice used to have their own little plug? Do you remember that? It used to be like circular plug-in. Anyways, the whole point is like all the computer peripherals used to have a bunch, like everyone had their own little plug, and it was just like a big mess.
Yeah.
So these guys come and said like, hey, we're come out with a universal
Gotcha.
plug that everybody uses, but you have to pay a licensing fee to use it, which is always kind of the start of kind of some of qualms and problems. Remember, MP3 was always like that. Technically, people don't know MP3.
Right.
You have to pay to use like MP3. That's a whole thing. But that also then created a governing body and the standards. So everyone had to follow these standards and practices.
Right.
And, to release a product, you have to pay a licensing fee, but then it made it all standardized.
Right.
At least for a little while. Shit got ugly recent years, but okay. So here's the thing that always confuses some people and even me. USB plugs are all about, or say the USB standard the USB standard is all about 3-ish things.
Okay.
It's the physical plug itself and the cable, the speed at which it transmits data or
Gotcha.
data,
Gotcha.
whatever you want to do, and power. Power is the most confusing. We'll only touch on it a little bit. All the other ones, I'm going to try not to get too technical here, but you kind of have to.
Right.
So this is going to be tech. This is all about tech, y'all, folks. So if you're not into that, skip this
Emporium.
whole segment. But I'm going to get into the weeds. I'm going to try not too much, but you kind of have to, because this is one of those things where I'm a tech nerd, man.
You are.
And even today, this is what prompted it. Today, I'm like, because I had that hard drive and that SD card reader, or actually CF Express reader, and I'm like, oh, but I don't know, a USB 3.2 versus USB 4, like what's the difference? And I went down a fucking rabbit hole, and I realized
He went down that hole for you.
that rabbit hole. Oh, I'm still in it. Parts of me are still in it. I won't tell you what parts, but they're still there.
There's a lot of
Anyways, so one neat thing to know is that USB is, for all its faults and problems, universal, obviously, and backward compatible.
Gotcha.
Meaning you can plug in a USB, the fastest USB device, USB 4, and plug in a USB 1 port. It will still work. It just will function on the lowest link in the chain, meaning USB 1.
Gotcha.
So you don't necessarily have to worry about any of this, but if you are concerned with speed, this is where shit gets weird. So, and that will, I'll put all these little, there's gonna be a lot of pictures. The one with a lot of pictures. So now we're talking about the physical forms of the plug.
Right.
Type A is kind of what we think about. That's the kind of rectangular one that you always plug in upside down. You have to turn it around and try to fly the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that was wrong. I didn't push hard enough on the first
Yeah.
way. Yeah, it's your typical Type A.
That's the fucking worst.
Type B is the more square one. If you remember those, a lot of MIDI controllers to this day still use Type B.
Type B.
Yeah, and both A and B, I didn't know this about B, come in standard, mini, and micro.
Okay.
Now, laws have gone away, but do you remember the whole mini and micro kind of
Yes.
USB?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they weren't like, the micro wasn't much smaller than the mini.
Yeah.
But it was confusing because the mini especially, like, it was hard to decide which way was up, which way was down, and it was like a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
But none of this had to do with the speed or anything. It was just literally the physical component
Right.
of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just kind of the way it was. And then now we're talking about the physical thing. There's Type C,
right.
which is good because up and down don't matter anymore. But technically, Type C is not exclusive to USB.
Gotcha.
Other formats use it, which causes some confusion. Also, by me.
Oh.
So, and I'm sure many other people. So, I will get into that in just a minute. So we're talking about the physicality USB for the most part, A, B, or C.
Right.
Got it?
Yeah, got
Yeah. All right, cool. Now let's talk about the speed, which is, kind of not necessarily very important, but whatever. All right, USB 1, which we already talked about, was introduced in 1996.
Really?
And its speed was a whopping 1.5 and later increased to 12 megabits per second. And hold on, I just really need to back up a bit because this has always confused me, and I'm sure millions of other people. You will see megabits and gigabits and megabytes and gigabytes speed
absolutely, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So remember, a byte is 8 bits. So a megabit is always going to be kind of lower than a megabyte per second.
Gotcha.
And companies do this on purpose. When you were paying your Comcast bill, they wanted it to seem faster. So they talk in gigabits per second.
Right.
But no one thinks in gigabits, we think in gigabytes. So divide by 8 to get the true speed. But
Gotcha.
all of these speeds are going to be in gigabits per second. It's insane. Again, none of this is cool. So in 2002, they introduced USB 2.0,
Okay.
which was a whopping 480 megabits per second.
Beauty.
Which, by the way, if we had to do with that right now, you would probably kill yourself trying to transfer some things. Yeah.
I like that.
So in 2013, which is... 2008. 2008, they introduced USB 3.0, which was a huge leap, granted, to 5 gigabits per second. So that was like, major.
Good.
Then in 2013, they came out with USB 3.1, which was 10 gigabits per second.
Oh.
But around that time, they were already developing USB 3.2, which was going to be 20 gigabits per second. So, as I already said, there was this standardizing conglomerate called the USB-IF. Was like, wait a minute, we're changing too fast now. This is getting too confusing. We need to update our standards.
Right.
Which is cool because everybody's using USB now.
Yeah.
Like by this point, everyone's using it. So they're like, okay, let's sit down and make up some things. So you have these bunch of engineers are going to meet and decide the new naming system, which is great because they're very good at deciding standards and deciding how things should be.
Right.
The problem is it's a group of engineers. So pretty much I'm thinking the meeting went like this. So they were like, okay, so it's all, you know what? Let's call it all USB 3.2. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. But USB 3.2 Gen 1 will be our older stuff, the 5 gigabit. We'll call the newer stuff, the 10 gigabit, 3.2 Gen 2.
Gotcha.
And this new one we're about to come out with, since it uses basically, it has two things. It has two connectors in one compact unit. So we'll obviously call that 20-bit connector a 3.2 Gen 2 times 2.
Wow.
Yeah, because that makes total sense. It's very
sense,
clear,
yeah.
not confusing whatsoever, and
Absolutely.
it's very very concise and short. It's not a long thing that because there's nothing better than typing into Google 3.2 times 2. It obviously doesn't try to math out that. No, it's great. It's fantastic. Oh, and that one's only going to be on a C connector, so don't worry about that.
Right.
So. Very obviously, the manufacturers had some problems, and they had some notes. So the USB-IF was like, all right, we understand it's kind of confusing. So don't use those numbers, even though we came up with them, have been touting them for years. And this, by the way, I'm kind of shortening timelines, simplifying things over the courses of many, many years. They're like, use this, use the super speed setting, and call, the 3.2 Gen 1 super speed 10, the other one super speed 20, so it's very obvious. And the manufacturer's like, super speed, that sounds awesome. Yeah, great, we're going to use that. And the the USB-IF is like, well, we'll put the number by it. And they're like, but we really like the name super speed. I'm like, well, that's okay. And they're like, but you have to put the number by it. And they're like, do we have to? And they're like, not legally, you can do whatever you want. So they're like, cool, we'll do just super speed. So they'll put the SS, a really nice symbol, but not the number. And you don't know if it's 5, 10, or 20 because, so. And then you ever said, well, wait, there's those colors, remember?
Yeah.
Like the white and the blue was USB 3. But remember, USB 3 has 3 different speeds. And then there's a red. And then I was like, you know what? Black looks cool. Let's put black on all of them.
Okay.
And that's kind of where we're at right now. That like there is no way to tell the speed of your port, even if you go into the device manager, which I was told to do. It still uses the old naming convention, which technically you're allowed to do. 3.1 is the same as 3.2 Gen 1,
right?
Because that's again not confusing whatsoever. So it's a mess. Basically, the only way to tell the speed of your USB port is to look up your manufacturer webpage and see what you have. Guess what? It gets worse.
Oh, really? There's still.
Oh, there's even worse. So there's Apple, which always Apple confuses thing. Apple introduced their. Remember way back in the, way back in the day, Apple had those like big plugs.
Yeah.
And then they came out with those like more smaller, flatter plugs, which were called Lightning.
Yeah.
And then they introduced Thunderbolt, which used the Lightning, whatever. They were their own thing for a while. But then in 2015, they came out with Thunderbolt 3. Awesome. Really fast, really great. It was basically the equivalent of better than any of the USB standards.
Gotcha.
But it used a USB-C connector. But it wasn't USB-C.
God damn.
Yes. So that's kind of where the confusion was. And that is what's confused me for a while. But technically, any Thunderbolt 3 can take a USB. So here's the thing. All right. So say you have on your PC a Thunderbolt 3 input. Right. But your device is USB 3.2 Gen 2 X2. The fastest USB at that time.
Yeah, right.
It will work. So it's always down compatible.
Gotcha.
So any Thunderbolt 3 or higher is compatible with the highest USB. I didn't know that. That's kind of where we're at. Because a lot of laptops have a Thunderbolt 3-ish connector. But you can use whatever. You don't have to worry about speed. You're good.
Right.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about was the power. Remember, I said there was 3 things. There was physical, speed, and power. And this is what always confused me. Because different USBs, regardless of what number they are, can transmit different amounts of power. And that is, I'm not even going to go into that. But I wanted to go by is there are 2 symbols, again, sometimes used, a lot of times not fucking labeled. Because why would you label a port? Who the fuck cares? Sometimes it'll be a little lightning bolt. Sometimes it'll be a lightning bolt with an arrow pointing down. the lightning bolt with the arrow pointing down means thunderbolt. Okay. The lightning bolt without an arrow
Okay.
basically means standby, always on power delivery, or
Gotcha.
PD. Let me explain. What that is even if your laptop is off, it'll charge whatever the fuck it's plugged into. So your laptop's off, it'll charge your phone, it'll charge your MetaQuest.
MetaQuest.
So it's basically like an always on power thing.
Right.
Except sometimes it doesn't mean that.
Jesus,
Sometimes
man.
it also means that you can power and charge your laptop through it.
Gotcha.
So that's very newer laptops where you can actually charge through a USB-C cord and not have to use a AC/DC adapter. So again, the numbers, symbols don't mean shit. But again, if it's that lightning with the down arrow,
Right.
that's a whole other thing. So I hope that obviously cleared up all the USB numbers, because
It's definitely clearing up.
did
for me.
not for me. But if you want to make things worth, those were all the old standards. There was in 2020, actually quite a while ago, Thunderbolt 4 came out, which
Really?
was the same speed as Thunderbolt 3, but had more shit, if you will, attached to it. But don't worry. Thunderbolt 5 came out actually just 2 years ago, and that, who the fuck knows. Oh, and USB 4, which somehow Mr. Tech, didn't even know came out.
USB
That
4
came
came
out motherfucking in 2022, 4 years ago. An entirely new, and I'm sorry, just to make things fun. It's USB 4, no space, because that's how they decided. It's USB 4, one word, because that's the problem with our standards, was not the crazy ass numbers after it. It was the space, so they got rid of that space.
Good.
And
That's what
I'm not even getting into that because, it's so. Dude, it's fucking insane. Like, I don't understand, like, how these people sat down and thought a normal consumer will be understanding. Again, you don't have to. You just plug it in. But if you're like me, I'm like buying a card reader. I'm buying a hard drive, trying to get like the best of, gaming speeds.
You do.
And, most people have to buy an external disk drive.
Right.
Because, the PlayStation 5 can only hold like 3 games naturally. So you want your best speed, but unfortunately you have to just go fuck yourself is kind of what I'm getting at.
You gotta
So
fuck yourself.
that was crazy, and I hope I maybe explained something to someone. If not, well then welcome to the awful world
Of all those gamers.
Universal Serial Bus Standards.
Now it's time for the news.
All right, newsy time. Anchorman and Manderton.
All right, we're gonna go right
What
to
do
me.
you got? What's going on?
All right, so
Yeah.
Replaced. It's been the game I've been talking up for probably a long time for you.
Replaced.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
right for you. It's not. So here's the thing with Replaced. It's cyberpunk.
I'm looking. Yeah, you told me about it. I remember writing it down, but I already forgot about it, honestly.
All right.
But it looks pretty cool.
It's,
2.5D.
it's retro graphics.
Yeah, retro-ish.
Yeah.
I feel like it's, I like these games that, keep the retro graphics, but have the more advanced lighting.
Yeah, that's
And-
the whole
yes,
point.
yeah,
But
okay.
they went more lighting and atmosphere.
Yeah, I might have to. I gotta have so much time. So much time.
You got to play some games.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
One time you got
an
to
almost gamer. I got at least almost game.
Go ahead. Anything you got? New?
Yeah, kind of. So there's been a lot of buzz about the next generation. I talked a couple Emporiums ago about generations, but the next generation of consoles is
Oh, it's coming out.
probably
Yeah.
going to be $1,000 minimum.
One was showing a PC, right?
I know, that's kind of my thought. Like, now at this point,
we're at that point, right?
Yeah, like it's just why. But I think that Sony's seeing that, and you talked about this last podcast where they're rolling back their open exclusives. Remember, they were
Yeah.
So now they're Horizon Zero Dawn, or sorry, the Horizon series isn't going to be on anything other than PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the only way they're going to survive. I'm not going to keep up with PlayStation unless I have to at this point.
Right.
Like I just, me and you were both saying, like, when's the last time you turned on your PlayStation? It's been forever.
Yeah.
But, I think I bought the PS5 specifically, or PS4. Oh my God, there's so much error. To play Transistor.
Yeah, you did.
That would have been PS4, yeah. If they're going to get rid of that, then I won't buy a PlayStation. But it's a tough balance, man. I don't know, but I understand. I mean, hardware right now is it's a problem.
Yeah, it really is.
Between tariffs and AI farms, like it's a problem. It's something needs to break. Something needs to happen. But I understand, like PlayStation, the Sony can't sell at a huge loss. I'm sure $1,000 is still a loss for a console. But again, I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a console. Especially now that I'm playing, GeForce Now, like I'm just streaming.
Yeah, you love that GeForce.
Because I don't need great hardware. I just, the price point per month paying for GeForce Now is never going to be more expensive than buying a new gaming laptop. Right. It's I don't know. Something needs to change something. You can't. We can't be spending $900 on a graphics card either. It's I don't know. It's interesting. But we'll see. We don't know the future. We might come.
I know the future.
Quantum.
I'm from the future.
Yes, that is true. Backward Hat Andy knows exactly what's going to happen. And quantum computing might be bam here and
yeah, it's true.
or there might be some sort of it'll call back to the earlier episode. There might be some sort of veiny dick kind of computing that will just like completely change the landscape that we can't even imagine how fast.
He said veiny dick. Holy fuck. We're losing our minds.
So follow that, Andrew. Follow that.
Is there any hope? This podcast. Okay. Thanks, Matt, for your
You're welcome.
your take on.
Don't worry, I'm going to bring it way down next time.
Yeah, he's
throw it back
bringing
at
it.
me. It's going to go.
So here's a big rumor. This is a rumor. This isn't news.
Oh, is this like a Jake Baldino always is like, take it with a grain of salt? Which I never understood that.
What's that mean?
You never heard that?
Well, the saying.
Yeah.
But what does that?
Where does it come from? What does it mean?
Yeah.
It's basically like, it's like it's just a rumor. Don't really believe it, but I don't. Yeah, I understand what the story behind it.
No, me either.
We will look it up and then not tell you.
Yes. So don't come here.
Yep.
All right. So the big rumor is, and I don't know. This is. As we're saying this, it could be explained. So I don't hold us to this, but apparently, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the makers are working on the new Lord of the Rings game.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. Oh. So they're working on an open world Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well.
That's the rumor. And that's why it's a rumor. So I don't.
And I might be wrong. Again, we're going to take the earlier song. That was one of the IPs bought out by Embracer Group. That whole debacle.
I wouldn't know.
I
remember you talking about.
Yeah,
that.
Embracer Group bought out like everything, and then canceled it all. Like Time Splitters. That was
right.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's. So I don't. And that was one of the big ones where they were like, oh, well, we have all these really shitty IPs, but we have Lord of the Rings. So I'm not...
You're not hopeful.
I'm not hopeful. I mean, if
man.
they're doing it, that's good, but the whole Embracer deal just seems very shady and like...
Here's one for you, Matt.
Ooh.
Because you're old.
Oh.
Well, I was just looking, and normally I'm looking at Game Informer and GameSpot, and New York Times reported on a video game. So I was like, oh, New York Times, I'll feel smart. I actually read other things besides game, and it's behind a paywall, so I can't really read it anymore.
I didn't think New York Times did that. Maybe they do.
They do that shit.
I know. Yeah.
And now I can't even read most of the article. But elderly people, they're using VR for social reasons.
Oh.
And so they're using VR to help old people
I always
feel
thought
social.
That's gonna be like kind of our boon. Like, when we're old and decrepit and like not able to do much. I think I feel like we can game.
Yeah.
I think it's an advantage. I mean, I think joking aside, I think it's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Because your mind might be vibrant, but your body isn't.
Yeah.
So if you can visit worlds in VR, and this is kind of like Black Mirror shit, like But yes, it's great. I mean, keep your mind active even if your body can't.
Yeah.
So I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
There you go, man.
All right. I'm gonna bring in the sad news.
Sad?
So last episode, I talked about the video game historian, in that YouTube channel, because we were talking about kind of the whole history of just video game history, obviously in general. And he does some really great. In the last video, I linked his page in there, and I think I had mentioned the fact that he was like semi-retired. Well, like right after we did that, he announced on YouTube that he is fully retired and giving up the YouTube channel. Aww. It's still going to be there. He still watches old videos, but he isn't going to watch. He's not going to make any new ones. And it's very interesting because he said he was in the middle, because he was like, I'll just make a video every once in a while when I feel like it. And he was in the middle of making a video, and he said his heart wasn't in it. He just wasn't in it anymore.
Right.
And we just talked about like me and recording studio and being, and mixing and all that. I'm like, I'm just not into it anymore. And if it's something that's more of a passion project, like if you're not into it, why do it? Why do it? So Norm, loved your videos, man, and I completely understand that. I'm grateful for all that you've done. It's fantastic. But to make this even sadder, but I'm gonna do it. I was about to do this, but in his like goodbye video, he talked about meeting friends and saying goodbye to others.
Yeah.
And there was a shot real quick of Billy from Game Chasers, who I used to talk to you way back. So one of my very first channels I've ever really watched on YouTube was Norm, for the video game historian.
Right.
And that led me to Game Chasers. There was the guys that used to go to like flea markets and find old Nintendo cartridges and try to collect all the rare. And they were very interesting, very fun.
Yeah.
I haven't followed them in the past in a while, but Billy apparently late last year passed away from a brain tumor very, very suddenly. Again, I won't bring the channel down, but they were one of my very YouTube influencers. Like, us being a video game podcast, they very much so were. Like, they're a big influence on me, I feel. So I just want to kind of shout out to him and his family. You know, best of luck, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, it can
Okay.
happen, and just, you know, thank you for all you've done, and just Sláinte. Yeah, I just, you know, love what you do, and appreciate what you do. There you go. All right, Andrew, let's get some
Jesus.
video game news that doesn't hopefully involve death.
All right, here's a non-death video game news.
Right.
Matt, are you a fan of Cyberpunk?
Yes.
2077,
Oh, yes.
the game.
76, not so much. 77, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good year. So there's a mod. You like mods?
You know what, dude? I might have an entire video on modding Fallout
But
New
yeah.
Vegas.
So there's a new mod. It's not new probably anymore, but it turns Cyberpunk 2077 to a VHS. Like it's like
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah. Matt maybe can, I don't know, on the YouTube for the people who watch on YouTube. But
That sounds a good challenge. Make it lose track.
here
of
you
your-
go. Like you can see, it's like old school VHS.
Oh, I meant turn our screen into a VHS.
Oh,
recording.
that'd be cool.
Yes.
But yeah, somebody turned the whole game into a VHS.
That's cool.
Mod.
Was that a 4x3 or 4/3 ratio there?
Yeah.
Oh, inside joke for the Lumix crowd.
Here we go, Matt.
Hit me.
What else can I report to you?
You report to me, sir.
Yeah,
I do not report to you.
I'm going to read this headline, Matt. You figure it out. Ready? Capcom apologizes for Street Fighter VI, Alex and Patricia incest controversy. Figure that out.
I choose not to.
All right, done.
All right, yeah, moving
Matt
on.
says he's moving on.
On.
Incest in Street Fighter.
They apologize, but I guess we're good. Move on.
Matt doesn't care, and he's moving on. Okay, so here's another headline. Ready? I'm reading headlines.
Right. It's like
Figure it
quick.
out. Headlines.
All right.
Figure it out.
Headlines.
Uncharted 5 fans believe cryptic Naughty Dog dev post is teasing the game.
Yeah, I think though they're gonna go back to it's gonna have to be a reboot. Obviously, they can't continue with Drake. It's more like gonna be with his daughter. That's what I think, which would be cool.
Is it an incest? Because
Yeah, no, God damn it! Moving on.
All right, so Mass Effect Prime Video series.
Oh yes, I don't.
What you
talked
thinking
about
about?
We've talked about this before. I think if it could be great if they don't. I don't want them to do the Shepherd story. There's so many stories that we could told. I want it to just be fun and great and
Well, it sounds like you're on the topic.
oh yeah.
Because the TV boss reportedly requested rewrites to make it more appealing to non-gamers.
I don't know about that. Well, maybe.
So that's big news. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Wait and see.
Okay, wait and see. Here's another headline for you, Matt. Next God of War features multiple mythologies.
Yeah, I saw the headline, but that's all it was. I don't know.
Anything to add?
I think
give a shit?
I think everyone's all about trilogies.
Yeah.
So they assumed the next God of War was finish up the Norse myth with him, but I do kind of see him changing it up with this next one, doing something different
Gotcha.
and maybe bringing back in the Greek or going into kind of more Egyptian or. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Here's some news for you, Matt. This is a talking point. I'm interested in your theories.
All right, balls.
Balls is good. So, former Nintendo veteran, I'm reading the headline. Former Nintendo veteran says Link finally speaking in the Legend of Zelda movie risks ruining the series' magic. What do you think? This is a talking point. Do you think it's ruining it if he talks? Because Nintendo's never hired a voice actor.
Yeah,
Other than
I can actually see that.
Hmm.
I also don't care because I don't really play Zelda
Right.
games anymore. Yeah, does it ruin the mystique?
I think it does.
I think it might. So, I back in the day, back in high school, I was
Right.
big into like theater, musicals, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And one of the big things our theater director, band director,
Right.
Mr. Lutz,
Oh,
yeah, he was awesome. But he always, one of his biggest things was when we're putting on a performance, do not, if you're in costume, come out in the audience or come out beforehand. Don't see the audience, you in costume, outside of the stage.
I gotcha.
Because it ruins the illusion.
Right.
And not just because, but I agreed with that, and I totally feel that. That's why I won't watch a lot of behind the scenes shit. Like movies and stuff.
Nice.
Because I don't want to be taken out of that mythology. I don't want to be taken out of that illusion. I don't want to see, Aragon, drinking a coffee, and wearing half his armor and like shorts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This is why it's weird. Maybe it's just me, but I don't want to. I want to keep that illusion. I want to keep that mythos. I don't want to be brought out of that.
Gotcha.
So that's a roundabout way and saying like, yeah, I totally get that. Like once you give Link a voice and a story that completely changes it. Mm-hmm. But how do you do a movie without that?
You don't.
Or can you? Is it the easy way out is by giving him a voice? Is there a way to do it without that?
Well, they're going to probably give it to Chris Pratt. We're good.
So I guess what I'm saying is like, maybe should they just not have done it? Maybe, yeah. Maybe they should just not have done it.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Ah, you answered that.
Very.
You really took it seriously.
I did.
That's disturbing, but I love it.
Hey, I like my.
You love your video games.
My theater.
Okay. And last one for Matt is, I guess there's a new Xbox controller with anti-stick drift. So, yeah.
Oh, so in other words, they're selling now a controller that's good and doesn't break.
Yeah.
That's good for them.
Well, I don't know if it's sanctioned.
Oh,
I don't know if it's an actual.
it was Xbox. I think it was the Nintendo one that had the most notorious for drift.
Really?
Right? I think so. Yeah.
It's called Game Sir Tarantula series.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem official.
I don't think it's Xbox
kinda-
makes it. I just think it's an Xbox controller. So if you want to get non-drifting,
Have you ever had a problem with an Xbox controller?
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate the drift,
all right.
but I like the Tokyo drift. You know what I mean?
Nice. All right. Anyway,
Doesn't matter.
moving the fuck on.
Future quests.
Future quests, Andrew. I have a speciality for you. Wait right there.
Secret items for other podcast episodes.
Yeah.
And so I have brought one which I'm considering to be a future quest of ours.
All right.
So I was at GameStop
Yeah, I see
as
that.
a newly employed human. You know, I was thinking something for the background. I'm like, oh, I saw this, and I'm like, it's not just for the background.
This is exciting.
It's for a future quest. I brought
What?
Gwent,
Wow.
the official like card game.
Wow.
Now remember, we've
Yeah.
played Gwent because with special editions of the DLC,
Yeah.
you got some cards.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, it was hodgepodge at best. It
Yeah.
wasn't because they never knew how Gwent was going to blow up.
No.
So we tried playing it, and we kind of had to make our own rolls.
Yeah, we made our own
and
rolls,
shit because
yeah.
it just wasn't complete. Well, here it is, man. I didn't even know this existed. This is like the full Gwent.
That's
It
so
has a
cool.
crazy ass
Wow.
board that has like 400 cards and different game modes. I don't remember how to play Gwent. It's actually been so long.
I think this is gonna be one of our videos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to unbox and play Gwent.
Everybody?
Huh?
What do you
Huh?
think?
Gwent will always be awesome. Now that we have like the full actual
Yeah.
deck.
Let's do it.
So there we go.
Everybody. Here we go.
Oh, let's hold on. We'll bring it in.
We'll unbox it.
Bring it in for the video.
And we'll play a couple rounds of a Gwent.
Yeah. I mean, it was always a great game. That was the thing. Everyone said, like, it should be a real game. And, well, it was a digital game for a while. Apparently, at some point, it became a physical game. We just didn't know about it. And
It looks cool. I love it.
yeah, so, and I bought it at a GameStop. So, it was neat.
Games.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they have. Yeah, it was GameStop. It was nice to see that they're still in business. I mean, yeah, what can I say? So there we go. All right, Andrew. That's our future
our next
quest.
one.
Gwent.
Gwent.
All right. What other?
Are we done?
With future quests? I mean, do you have a future quest? I mean, I'm thinking you would have a few. Anything?
No, that was it.
Or you don't have. You don't think you're not going to play anything.
Probably not. I barely play games now. No, I have nothing. So
All right, I got. All right, well, yeah, you ruled the news, so I'm gonna do this. This is kind of in the news, but I get a future quest. Yeah. Metro 2039.
I saw.
Yes,
Yeah, it was a big reveal.
It was a big reveal. But it was mostly cinematic trailer, but it was some gameplay at the end.
But you gotta play Crimson Desert.
Yeah, I do. This game isn't. It's coming like winter.
Oh, okay.
So again, future quests.
Okay.
Gotcha. So the gameplay looks really good. So I forgot how like Metro games were always cutting edge. The last one, Metro Exodus, was kind of like the exposition. They were like the poster child of a lot of NVIDIA.
Gotcha.
New graphics, new leaps. So I think they're doing it again. Mm-hmm. And I remember those. So at Metro Exodus, I just got this laptop before. Anyways, I wasn't strong enough. My laptop wasn't strong enough to really take full appreciation of all the features.
Yeah.
Well, now with GeForce, now obviously I hope it's going to be a poster child for that and have like all the new the new tech. So I'm excited for that. Have you played the Metro games? I can't remember if you ever played.
Well, I bought one of them, and I didn't really play it.
All right. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one had its issues. Metro Exodus was the third one was very, very different. But I remember like one of the things that I loved about the first game, but it was also very frustrating about the first game. I haven't talked about this on this podcast.
No,
That's neat. Sometimes I want to go back. Sometimes maybe do some retro reviews.
yeah, I would love it.
But I loved that the ammo was also the money, the currency.
Oh yeah,
So like you had your normal kind of crappy bullets,
right.
but you had really good bullets, which were also your currency. So you had to make the decision: do I want to shoot it and kill people better, or do I want to save it and buy other things with
Gotcha.
it? And it was that was very, very neat. I'm very curious. This game seems to be maybe very different. So we'll just have to see. So this game is also based on books. I don't know if you knew that. Very kind of not prominently, but I know we've talked about this before the podcast that the author of the Metro series gave a lot of shade to the author of the Witcher series.
Really?
Well, remember when Andrew
Polish.
Sapkowski from the Witcher books said, he's made amends, but remember early on he wasn't very favorable to CD Projekt Red because for those of you who don't know, he was given a choice.
Yeah.
Flat out payment or no money up front and a percentage.
Right.
And he picked flat out payment because he had no hope that game series would do any good. Yeah. And it fucked him in the end because he got to wait so much more money.
Right.
But he was very vocally bitching about it.
He was.
And the author of Metro said, hey, I was in the same deal, but my book sales went out the roof, and none of that would have happened if people would play these games.
Right.
And Andrzej Sapkowski didn't understand that, but I never would have bought the books. Would you ever bought the books had you played the game?
No.
And I remember, like, before Witcher 3 came out, the publisher was like, we're not even going to translate the last 2 books of the series. This is not even worth it. And then Witcher 3 came out, and they're like, bam, bam, bam. Really quickly, they came out with it. So it was like, I don't know. I get his side of the argument, but like, millions upon millions of people would have never even given that game a thought, if not for that. So okay, same with the Metro. I don't know. That was maybe a little too much bitching, but
It's okay, man. You're all the bitch. It's not that bad.
yeah. I mean, exposure is great. If anyone wants to adapt our podcast into a video game,
Do you think we could be a video game?
sure. I don't know quite what it would be.
It's probably.
Yeah. All right. Say our podcast was a video game. What would it be?
I don't know, man.
I'm thinking.
Okay, you got some ideas.
Okay. I got this.
Okay.
Do you remember Mr. Mosquito?
No. But it sounds good.
Very similar to that. You would just fly around the room and try to suck the blood out of family members.
Yes. Absolutely.
No.
Okay.
What was that game? Oh my God. What was that very, very Japanese game? You started off, you were in like the yoga studio, and then Crisis, Infinite Crisis.
Infinite Crisis.
Yes.
Oh.
It would be that, but harder and even more incomprehensible.
We get it. We would win it.
I think you're not allowed to use a controller.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the secret.
Just one half of a controller. You have to literally break your controller in half. And the other half is a bottle of gin. There it is. Okay. This was a interesting video. Hope everybody liked the new locale. If not, I don't really care.
Yeah, this is it.
New camera. Hope you like that. Yeah. I'm Matty Flames.
Andrew Wilds.
Never drink water. Fish fucking it.